Hello, welcome back if you're a current subscriber. Welcome if you're new. So I have a Kringle haul, and like this is my third candle video, and I have one more to do today, and it's like that's a lot of candles. So let's start out with the Reserve. These were on sale, part of the Memorial Day. Now this was my second sale that I went in for because on the, was it the 22nd? These were, you'll see I went in for the Reserve ones. Okay, so this was, when did I order this? The 20, no, that's the delivery date. I don't know. This one says, thank you, enjoyed, Jamie. She wrote on this one. I'm not sure. I think it was the 22nd. I don't remember which day I got this one, but I did order this based on a few recommendation videos I had seen. It's the Minty Melon, and this one is scent notes of melon, mint leaf, citrus, herbal, sweet musk. Now, I did smell this. Yeah, it's musky. It's sweet. It's got some, like, the mint leaf, 100%. But I love the watermelon. I can't wait to burn this one. I had my husband smell this, and he was like, oh, that's good. Again, I was talking to him about the difference between Yankee and Kringle, and I was like, Yankee is simple sense, and Kringle is like outside of the box sense. And this is definitely that, but I also think this is what, like, I have that juicy watermelon from Yankee, but this is like insane. This is so minty fresh. It's almost like a minty, oh, I gotta sneeze. It's like a mint mojito with watermelon. That's what this kind of reminds me of. I love this so far. The other one I got, because like I said, these were on sale. Was it, I can't remember what percent off, but they were $23. I do have a code with Kringle. It's just CharityRose, like my channel. But I think these were on sale. I don't remember if you could use a code. Doesn't really matter. I do use my own code if it's like full price and I want it. I think what I had for these was, so my birthday was the end of last month. Now, I didn't get the, which is totally fine. I think I got reward points. So then I ended up cashing those out. But some people get like a $25 off. Mine was points. So then I went in and got points off of these because I was like, I think with the Reserve and these, it was a better deal if I used my rewards versus my code. So that's what I did because these were on sale. So triple chocolate. Now, I've really been enjoying Kringle's chocolate, and they really, because they sent me those 3 candles, which was bittersweet. Gosh, what were the 3 that they sent me that were chocolatey? I can't remember. I'll try to post that video. But that bittersweet is so good. But I was going back and forth between bittersweet and triple chocolate. And I was like, well, I'm going to try this because this is more cake and that's more dark chocolate. This is milk chocolate, cocoa powder, warm fudge, caramel, maple sugar, vanilla bean. Now, I had my husband smell this compared to the Yankee one. And he said the Yankee one smells like hot fudge and this smells like chocolate cake. I agree. This is, you get this beautiful, dense cake scent. Oh, it's so good. Honestly, this is going to kill him when I burn this because it's going to smell like I baked a chocolate cake, and it's probably going to confuse my kids. But I love the label. Just a reminder that when you are burning these, any of the black vessels, it is harder to see the flames. These are the ones I do set the timer on my stove because then I know to let it out. Usually I do 4 hours. Sometimes I only let them go 2 to 3 hours depending on how hot they burn. But like I said, I do set the timers anytime I have one of these on because I did have one that I, again, spaced out, but luckily it was on my counter and I saw it before bed. But I've heard several people say that, so just as a reminder, be careful with the dark vessel. Okay, yeah, you're a goober. Okay, so that's
this one's more like hot fudge.
Correct, but that's more.
This one's more like
cake.
A cake bakery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Isn't that crazy?
Mm-hmm. I think they're both good.
You don't have a winner in the two?
No, I think they're both.
So hot fudge,
more chocolate
cake.
Bakery.
Yeah, I agree. And I did want to try apple pumpkin pie. I think my husband's going to like this more than I do because I didn't have him smell this one. Oh, he did smell this one. He did like this. This one doesn't have scent notes. They're getting, again, Kringle's getting rid of their country styles. This was $10.50 on sale. I didn't want the bigger one. This has too much cinnamon in it. Nope, I don't like this. My husband does because he likes cinnamon. But yeah, they're getting rid of their country style vessels. Now, I have not been privy to what they're replacing with or what the replacement is for the country. But I still like these. So that's why I bought a bunch of Yankee, and that's why I stocked up in my last haul on the country vessels, because I love them. But this is a little cinnamon heavy for me, that all that I pick up, it's cinnamon and clove. And then I don't know. That's all. I'm sorry. That's all I can smell in this is cinnamon and clove. So if you smell more of the apple and the pumpkin pie, good for you. I just can't get over that. So I shared in my other haul that I got the bottle rocket, but then when I went in for these the next day they launched the bottle rocket, and this one, it sold out. So then I ordered it. I was going before bed. I went back in and I had those other items in my cart, and then I saw this was back up, and I was like, well, they might have poured more. It could be a glitch. I'm going to order 2 anyway, because not that I had to limit it to 2, but I already have 2 of these, right? Yes. That's a lot. I love this scent though, so 4 will be great for me. So I did grab 2 and checked out. So this one is cherry pastry, fruit, citrus, buttery, vanilla. I'm just going to tell you what I'm smelling on this. Now I have burned this. I watched a few people's videos. I want to say too, I think this does better burning. I think once you get this to heat, it definitely smells better. I will say this does not give me medicinal cherry. Now, this reminds me of cherry pie filling that I've made before. Like, I've made dump cake, which if you've never had that, it's so good. I've made cherry pie. This gives me more of the canned cherry pie or the cherry pie filling, which is what you use unless you are truly making it from scratch. Bless your heart. I'm just not going to do that, which I should do it, but I don't. I do get a crust or a pie note in this. It's a flaky, buttery crust, which is what homemade dough is, right? It's really good. Honestly, this just reminds me, my brother has made cherry pie a few times, and it's very good. This is what it reminds me of. I haven't made one from scratch. My brother makes the dough from scratch. I just bought like the pre-made, and then he had to up me and he made his own scratch dough, and that's what this reminds me of. It's very good. Like I said, I when I got as an ambassador, I was able to purchase them early, and I wasn't sure I was going to like this because I don't generally like cherry if it leans medicinal. And when I put the heat on this, I was like, the room just smells so good. So again, but I'm not dismissing what anyone smells or thinks or how it does for them, because everybody's home is different and subjective. I really like this though. Again, but I also will say that sometimes when you go to, like, let's say Bath and Body or Yankee, and you smell one of their bakeries and you're like, okay, it's good. You know, there's different, I wish they did more gourmand. A lot of companies aren't doing things that are just complex. Like, this smells like I'm baking chocolate cake. So good. I think this is a little bit more complex, a little different. Again, putting some heat on this definitely makes a difference. But, you know, it might not be for everybody, just like the chocolate one wouldn't be for everybody, or the minty watermelon or minty melon. But I do enjoy that Kringle, like, steps out of the box and does different scents. They have just so many beautiful scents. Now, I'm really hoping that Kringle comes out with more gourmand. Now, they have this new collection that they actually are sending me, which I should be getting tomorrow. It's like polo, poker, golf. Those are the photos on it. And then I can't remember the other one. There's 4 of them. So they actually are sending me those, which I am so thankful that they send me candles, because when I got sent those other candles and I was able to burn through some of those. Kringle did send me, when I got it in their normal vessel, like the clear one. But I'm sorry, it is bourbon, apple, and oud. I was like, no, wait, there's an oud scent. But this to me smells like apple, like apples that you pick from the orchard in bourbon barrels, and the woody note. This blew me away. But if you said to me, oh, you would like bourbon, apple, and oud, I'd say, no, I would not like this candle. And So I'm super excited to smell through those candles and start burning those, because my husband, I showed him the photo and he's like, oh, those are cool, you know. So I'm like, okay, well, great. So I will probably do those in his bathroom just to see what he thinks as well. But I'm excited about those. So I think, you know, I hope they come out with more of Gourmand Bakery, because I used to buy more from like Homeworks, and I just can't get the performance. So that's really been hard for me when I go through their website and see all of their gourmands. And it's like, yeah, but then if you buy it and you think it's going to perform and then you get no performance, yeah, I just don't want to do that. So I really am excited for all of these. I'm so excited for this haul. Besides, I don't like that pumpkin one. Apple pumpkin pie. I'm totally missing all the apple and the pumpkin. There's a little pumpkin in there. But anyway, I will burn this because, like I said, I think my husband will really enjoy it. I think this is a great fall color. Like, how cute is that? So anyway, I'm done rambling. I hope you guys are all doing well. It's Sunday afternoon. It's not raining, but it is going to rain again. So trying to get a few videos done. And yeah, so let me know if you picked up the new Bottle Rocket or the Cherry Pie and what your thoughts are. I think it's okay if you don't love anything from any company, because we all have different favorites and loves. But I do love hearing what you all think, or if you have a favorite country candle from Kringle that's going to go away, will you put that in the comments to see if I've tried it, because I just like to know if I need to snag any more. Now, I wish their Father's Day sale was better, because this Memorial sale was really good, and there's a few more that I wanted to grab backups after I grabbed one, and I'm like, oh, I like that. I'd like to grab one more in the country style, so I'm hoping that they have another really good sale before that they just pull these all. So anyway, with that being said, I hope you all have a wonderful, beautiful, blessed day. Bye.